Hi guys,
Hey,
and
you!
welcome back.
What are you doing?
Who,
If I-
me?
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook well, you have many friends here. Would you like some of my rice stew?
Thanks.
You could do me a favor.
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms. You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5 should be enough.
Sounds good.
Then go and see you get me the things. The last one I sent just hasn't come back. Must have deserted to the new camp.
I have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them. Then the stew will be ready. Wait.
What's up?
You'll learn soon enough. Be on your guard at all times, especially at night. I haven't slept properly for days, and if you don't sleep in this colony, then you're doing double time.
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
And that's true. Here, take 3 portions.
You told me I could.
Sure, but there's nothing left to do.
In our last episode we acquired some goods through unconventional means from the very generous citizens of the old camp, and now we are ready to continue with some of the leftover easy tasks that we can accomplish.
Have you got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. That's really not my problem.
As long as I'm not involved.
You have to watch what you tell me. Better not go rushing into anything.
You shouldn't
Have
believe
you-
everything you hear.
Let's talk about
Give me the digger's trousers.
A good choice.
We can certainly afford some armor now after our last score.
Show me your good.
People always talk.
There must be something about that story after all. There was a time when things would have gone same old story every time. There was a time when things would have gotten very different.
Some people never learn.
Not listening to all the blabbering anymore. Let's talk about that won't happen again.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Like to be in his shoes, though. There was a time when things would have gone very
It
different.
wasn't very clever.
If you think. There was a time when things. You should look at yourself.
Show me your good.
I got the best.
You shouldn't believe everything. There must be something about
Now that we have a lot of goods to sell, it's a good idea to visit all the vendors and look for pure ore to trade.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, let's take the south gate. The north gate is of no use. It's impossible to bribe the guards there. And perhaps you should see to the ore. I'm not very good at that kind of thing.
Okay, let's move.
As long as I'm not far.
It was obvious. You're probably right.
Some people never learn. You shouldn't let the issues, though. Rely on somebody in your trouble. That's how.
Stop! Where you think you're going with our friend?
We're just going for a stroll. Here's 100 ore.
Well, I never saw anything.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. I'm not listening.
I know Dusty. I talked to him for a short time.
If you meet him again, Tell him that he was dumb to stay there. It's 10 times better than getting harassed by the guards in the old camp.
I'll tell him if I see him again.
Some people never learn. I doubt that's ever.
As long as I'm not involved, I would like to.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. It's obvious that the trouble.
Here's somebody who would like to make your acquaintance, Master.
Who have you brought me? Is he worthy?
He will certainly require your spiritual guidance, Master.
Very well. From now on, he shall be one of my disciples. You will come to my hut every day to listen to my words. Your soul can still be saved.
Master, I would like to join the Brotherhood. I need you to speak in my favor.
You have proven your worth. Go to Korikalam and don the robe. Let's talk about something else instead. That's really not a problem. Like, you shouldn't believe everything you hear. If you think.
I've come to collect my daily ration.
Here, take it. 3.
I want.
What do you want? What do you want?
I think I have convinced the Baals. Baal Oren says I have proven to be a worthy servant of the Sleeper.
Carry on.
Baal Kadar considers me a receptive student. Baal Nabib is convinced that I'm a true believer.
And?
Baal Tundral says I should receive the robe. I have brought him a new student.
Good. If the Baals support you, that should be enough for me. Here, put this on. And now, go and make yourself useful.
I'll be seeing.
May the Sleeper...
So those were all the tasks necessary in order to join the Sect camp, but I'm not willing to join it. I would like to join a different camp. So I just wanted to show you that you can at this point, if you'd like to.
I want to acquire.
So even with the slightly better armor that we've bought earlier, it's still not good enough to fight a whole pack of wolves.
I have the 400 ore.
Good. Very good. I believe that should be sufficient now.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet. Do your tasks.
I want to better...
I forgot that there is actually one more thing to do before we can join the new camp.
There must be something about that story after all. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Show me...
As you wish.
Something about that story after all. But keep...
I need...
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I want to...
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
People always talk.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. I'm not listening to all the blathering.
There was a time when things would be
You shouldn't believe everything you
You
hear.
have to watch what you tell people.
That wasn't very clever. Obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
That's really the problem. Same old...
Step aside.
Let's talk about something else.
Do you trade?
I'll buy a...
They've been cleared up ages ago.
Same old story every time. Maybe.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Some people never learn.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I doubt that's the challenge. If you think.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Maybe.
People always talk. You have to watch what you tell people.
Some people never learn.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
You're very probably right.
Well, now that we have more than enough ore, we can finally pay this guy up to finish the quest.
There must be something about that story after all.
I've sold the weed.
And my 200 ore?
You shouldn't believe
Here it
anything
is.
you hear.
Good. Now I don't give a damn about Baal Kagan anymore. It was a good idea to do business with you.
Things would have gone very differently.
Show me what you have.
Here.
That wasn't very clever. That won't happen again.
don't need to know it.
It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
That wasn't very clever.
Rely on somebody, and you're... I'd like to be in his shoes, though.
Think.
Show me you're good. Choose something.
You shouldn't believe everything you
Wouldn't
hear.
like to be in his shoes, though.
If you think.
So the last thing that we have to do before we can join the new camp is get the list from Ian inside the old mine, which also coincides with the last thing we have to do to join the old camp. Ultimately, we will be joining the old camp, but the experience we get from turning in all the quests from the new camp is pretty good, so we shouldn't pass that up.
I'd better keep out of it.
That wasn't very clever.
Can you tell me anything about the mine?
Well, this part we're standing in now is the main shaft. A system of catwalks takes you down to the bottom. And they're digging for ore everywhere. But you need to be careful. There are many mine crawlers there as well. Right at the bottom is the smelting place. We're smelting a part of the ore to use it right there.
What do I need to look out for in the mine?
Mine crawlers, mainly. Dangerous beasts. We've had to give up a few caves because of them. They've eaten quite a few diggers, too.
Tell me about the crawlers.
Oh, but my tongue's so dry. You bring me a beer, and I'll tell you something about the crawlers.
Here, drink to my health.
Thanks. Well, crawlers live in large packs, mostly in the side caves. They've never attacked us here in the main shaft yet. If you ever meet one of them, run. Or stand with your back to the wall. That way you may stand a chance.
Tell me more about it.
If you want to know more, go to Viper. He's the smelter. Or talk to Ian. He's the boss. He organizes everything here in the mine.
Where can I find Ian?
He's right in the middle of the main shaft, next to the storeroom. Oh, one more thing. You know Thoris, don't you? Forget it. There's just one person who has the say in here, and that's Ian. He's the boss. If you get into trouble with him, you'll be in trouble with us all. Understood?
See ya.
May I pass through here?
What should I keep in mind when I'm in the mine?
Beware of the mine crawlers. The further you get down, the closer you get to the beasts. Those rotten creatures come directly from Beliar's realm. You can hear them scraping and scratching. They're sitting in the dark just waiting for you. I've seen them kill. They're merciless and fast. If you enjoy being alive, you shouldn't be down here. You better go before something happens to you.
Can I trade things with you?
I have everything you need. What I don't have is no use to you anyway.
The guards will never get me.
What do you mean?
I only work when the guards are nearby, or they can see me. Otherwise, I just hang around here.
Don't they get suspicious?
Yeah, well, of course I dig less ore than all the others do. It's not always enough, so I have to do a bit of trading. I keep my ears open, so I get to know many useful things. You don't happen to have some ore on you? Let's say about 10 ore.
All right, here's 10 ore for you.
Thanks. If you go to the main shaft and follow the catwalks further down, you'll soon get to 2 side caves. There's a guard in the second one, and there's also an old masher. There's a healing potion lying about somewhere. But be careful, and beware of the crawlers. And if you need or hear something, come back to me. I'm sure I'll be able to help.
Have you got any other useful information?
Sure. Have you got 10 ore?
I expect good information for my ore.
There's loads of locked chests here. Glenn, the digger at the top, can get you a couple of lockpicks.
Good luck.
Well, you know where to find me.
How's things?
I have a deal to suggest. If you make Aaron leave the chest alone, I'll give you 10 ore.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Ian sent me. You should go to see him at once.
What does he want?
No idea. Ian will tell you that himself. You think he'd tell me something like that?
Then I'll go to see him. Let me pass.
You owe me 10 ore.
Here, you've already earned the 10 ore. Oh, and one more thing. I have the key to his chest as well. For you, only 30 ore.
Give me the key.
You made good business there.
I just wonder what you get out of it.
I'm always glad when I can get one over on the gods. And if they found the content of the chest with me, I'd be a dead man.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
What's in the storeroom?
That's none of your business.
Standing around for so long must make you thirsty.
You bet, man. I could use a good swig now. Got anything on you?
Here you go. Have one on me as well.
Thanks.
Is there anything special in the storeroom now?
Some chest that we store supplies in. The keys disappeared, though.
Disappeared?
I bet Aleph was involved. That guy can't be trusted.
Listen, Ian and the others are sitting at the bottom having grilled meat.
What? Without me? Well, I'll collect my share. Let me pass.
Do you know anything about the key for the chest in the storage shed?
Well, that depends.
On how much ore I'll give you?
You learn fast.
30 ore should be enough.
All right. I happen to have the key here.
Good luck.
Well, you know where to find me.
new face. Have you ever dug ore, boy?
Have you been here long?
I've already been here 10 years. Oh, believe me, I've learned and experienced quite a lot here. I've encountered many dangers and managed to stay alive. In the old times, when we worked in the abandoned mine, the one which is deserted now, and the supporting beams collapsed. But that's old stories.
You must have heard about many escape plans as well.
Listen, boy, I know you want to get out of here, but forget it. You better forget the thought of escape. I saw the faces of those who tried to get out of the barrier. Don't make the same mistake. The barrier will stop everybody.
I don't want to dig in the mine for the next 10 years of my life.
No, you won't. Perhaps you'll be one of the real big shots. Who knows? You'll work your way up. But no matter how far you'll get, the barrier will finally stop you.
Good luck.
Same to you, boy. Same to you.
Hey, you! If you try to make a fool out of me again, you've had it. You got that?
Hey, don't you miss the key to your chest?
Indeed. I don't even want to guess how or why you know about the key. But I'll give you 20 ore if you get it back for me.
Here's your key.
Yeah, that's it. Well, here's your 20 ore like we agreed. But you'd better watch out in future. From now on, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Hey, you, there was no grilled meat at all.
Oh, I guess I must have been mistaken. Have a good day.
Let me pass.
Diego sent me. I'm to collect the list.
All right, here's the list. Tell him to hurry up with the deliveries.
Are you Ian, the boss of the mine?
Yeah, I'm Ian, and this is my mine, so don't touch or break anything.
Isn't that Gomez's mine?
Yeah, of course, this is the mine of the old camp. But in here, there's only one boss, and that's me.
Can you tell me something about the ore production here?
We dig for ore day and night. This means a storage of 200 sacks per month, and another 20 sacks which will be melted down. Hundreds of blades can be forged with the ore we supply to the gang.
I've heard that the ore has magical qualities. Tell me about it.
The magic ore does have special qualities. Weapons forged from it don't break. Their blades are sharper than usual ones. An army equipped with these weapons has a decisive advantage in battle.
Tell me more about the ore.
Unfortunately, the magic powers of the ore vanish during the smelting process. They know the right smelting technique in the blast furnaces of Nordmar. But even without the magic powers, weapons made from this ore are extremely resistant and do more damage than normal weapons.
Tell me about the mine.
If you want to look around here, you need to be careful. There are mine crawlers in the caves. You better stay in the main shaft. And leave the Templars alone. Even if they only hang around most of the time, they're the best fighters you can ever have at your side when it comes down to the crawlers.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have some work to do, and don't keep my boys from doing their work.
I'll just have a look around here.
Don't make any trouble.
Can I trade things with you?
Yep, anything you want, if you have ore.
I'll see you later. I heard I could buy lockpicks here.
Well, since you were brainy enough to find that out, you can have some. 10 ore apiece.
I want to buy
Rely on somebody and you're... Let's talk about... That won't happen again. You have to watch what you tell people.
You again.
I had the list of requirements for the old mine.
Not bad. How'd you get it?
Ian gave it to me.
You got a nerve? So they sent you to test me, did they? Thoris must already be going mad, I'm sure.
Diego gave me the order.
Diego does what Thoris tells him to. If I know him, he'd die laughing if he knew that you was here.
Can I get in there now or not?
Just go on in. Laris won't believe his eyes.
As long as I'm not involved.
I have the list of requirements for the old mine on me.
No, I don't believe it. I must say you do seem to have a nerve. Show me.
Here it is.
Indeed. Do you know what we're gonna do with it? We'll add to it, and you'll take the list back to the old camp. Then, when they deliver the stuff to the mine, we'll mug them and take the lot. It won't take a minute. Here's the list. You know what to do.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Is that enough for me to join you?
I should say so. And I've even got a present for you. A better armor. It's not much, but you've earned it.
So this was indeed the last quest for joining the new camp, but instead of joining the new camp, we will be joining the old camp in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.